Hello, welcome to Stagehand, the show where we talk about things I learned from being a stagehand. I'm currently in Quebec, QC, Canada, and battling food poisoning, which is a vibe. But I wanted to make one of these because it is actually like the 1-year anniversary of me starting this series, so I thought it'd be really cool to make another little episode of things I learned on tour. So we will do that now. Again, I've only been touring for like 2 months now, so like take everything as you will. But here's a little fresh perspective of somebody who just started out in touring. Number 1, you will get food poisoning and it will suck. And it might happen more than once, and it will be awful. I travel with a heating pad. Some people have like heated blankets, but they're honestly a lifesaver, especially because when your muscles are sore too from loading in, loading out, doing a show, like using a heating pad really helps. Number 2, hand modeling will never be a career that you can ever go into because your hands will be absolutely disgusting. Get working hands. If you already don't have it, it really helps your hands. There's some other products similar to that also help out too. That's what I use. And your hands will bleed all the time because of how dry it is in these venues. Speaking of dryness, I travel with a humidifier because my nose bleeds every single city the second I get there. So if you notice that you have like really dry skin or like really you do not do well with the dry weather, consider getting like a small humidifier and traveling it too. You know what also will do a lot for you? Fuzzy blankets. Some people don't like how much space they can take up, but honestly it can, I don't know, like sometimes these hotels are really cold and sometimes, I don't know, it helps me out. I left mine in London last week. I'm kind of devastated about it, but they really help. Same with like room decor too. Like I like to hang lights in my room in every single city, and honestly it like the more you can make it not feel like you're staying in a hotel room, the more, I don't know, comfortable at least I personally feel like I can get. Number whatever this is, electric hand warmers. This was really beneficial for me because I'm on an ice show, but even so, you will be in cities where you will have to ramp everything up and you will be outside, and sometimes it'll be negative 35 degrees and you need to stay warm. Now you can't just use hot hands and whatever you want, but they have a lot of portable batteries that are also hand warmers that are like reusable. You can just charge them up. They work really well. On the topic of being cold, you need to make sure you pack for really cold weather and really hot weather. Even if you're going somewhere where like you don't think it's gonna be cold, you don't think it's gonna be boiling hot, it's just for some reason it's inevitable. Another thing, try to avoid saying what you do for a living. Like some shows will have a policy against that, but even if they don't, it's your chance to be a pathological liar and really come up with the wildest stories. Like why say you're in town for a show when you can say you're there for a dart throwing competition, or you're an aspiring stand-up comedian, or you're on a bowling league. Obviously know enough about the topic that you're talking about to back up these lies. But this is your chance to be a pathological liar and for it to be encouraged. Take advantage of that. Like, yes, I know sometimes you're like, I really want to tell people what I do, and it's fine. Sometimes it's fine, depending on the situation. But like, for the most part, have fun with it. Number 25 million. If you are given a food stop and you do not have any food in your bag, I don't care how unhungry you are, you get something. Get something to eat. You never know what's gonna happen on that goddamn bus and how long you will be on that bus. I had a 7-hour overnight bus ride from Indianapolis to Kansas City that ended up being 14 hours because of a giant ice storm in St. Louis, and I thought we were all, it was a day. And I almost didn't get food at that food stop, and I didn't have any on me. Shit happens all the time. Be prepared. Relating to that bus ride, if you're busing straight from a venue right after doing loadout, have a change of clothes for the sake of others and also for the sake of yourself, because you could be stuck wearing no pants and only shorts that you had with you. Okay, last one. AirTags are your best friend. No, it doesn't have to be like the Apple brand of like AirTags or whatever, but put like location trackers in every single thing that you travel with. And it also doesn't hurt to keep an inventory of everything you travel with as well. But it'll be nice because you always know where something is, and if it's gone, you know that it's gone and not, you know, not to keep looking for it in that sense. It's also nice if your luggage gets left behind at the airport but they don't tell you, because then you can just look at your phone and be like, my luggage is still in Chicago and I am not. It saves a lot of time and stress, and at least you know when things are gone. But yeah, there's a lot more. I'm still learning every single day. I'm sure I'll make another one of these. But thank you for taking interest in the series for the past year. All right, stay spicy, y'all.